Alright, welcome back guys, or hello to those that new to the channel. So today we will talk about 4 basic blocks in Vovinam, right? We have block number 1, block number 2, block number 3, and block number 4, okay? As usual, we're gonna do a quick demonstration and step by step. Lastly is we're gonna talk about the blocks, right? Block number 1, quick demonstration. Alright, so let's talk about step by step, right? So as always, get into your hold stance. Right? Step number 1, you start here. Step number 2. Step number 1. Step number 2. Again. Step 1. Step 2. Step 1. Step 2. Step 1. Step 2. Step 1. Step 2. Step number 1. Step number 2. Number 1. Number 2. Alright, so let's talk about block number 1, right? So for step number 1, you start here, okay? Make sure you start here, okay? And make sure you cover your whole body. And then step number 2, you want to move it across your face, okay? And out. Just move across your face and out, right? And make sure is when you step number 2, you bring it low like this, okay? Do not do this. Do not do this, okay? Because you are open. When you open, they can strike. So make sure step number 2 is across your face and down. That's where you cover your rib, right? Again, over your face and down, okay? All right. And another thing is when you block your hands, okay, your fingers together, and your thumb is pointing inward, okay? Okay, it's like this, right? And that pretty much is for block number 1. Block number 2, quick demonstration. All right, let's talk about step by step, right? So as always, you get into your horse stance, right? All right, so for this block, step 1, right? You start here. Step 2, all the way down, okay? Step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. Alright, so let's talk about it, right? So block number 2 is pretty simple, right? You start here, make sure you move across your face and all the way down. Right? Across your face, all the way down. Right? Across your face, all the way down. Across your face, all the way down. Right? And same thing for your hands, just like block number 1, right? Like this. And that's pretty much it for block number 2. Number 3, quick demonstration. Alright, so let's talk about step by step, okay? So block as always, get into your horse stand. Okay. So block number 3, you start here. Okay. Step number 2, okay, step 1. Step 2, all you gotta do is look up and this. Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Let's do side view. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Now let's move on to, let's talk about block number 3, okay? So when you do block number 3, make sure your ear, right, is close to your arm, okay? You don't want it afar, because if it's afar, then you're blocking nothing. Make sure your arm is close to your ear, okay? And when you block, right, make sure you look up, and it's kind of like it's kind of like a push up, push up, okay? It's pushing up, okay? It's not moving up like this. It's not like that, okay? You actually have to push up, look up and push up, okay? And your arm, make sure it's diagonal, okay? It's like this, diagonal. Do not do this or rest on your forehead. No, it's push up and diagonal, right? And that's pretty much it for block number 3. Okay? Block number 4, quick demonstration. All right, let's talk about step by step, okay? So as always, for stance. All right, step 1 is you start here. Step number 2, you just push down. Okay, you block down. Again, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Side view. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, so that's pretty much it for step by step. Let's talk about it. So for this block, right, same thing. You block with, you just extend your arms out and you block with your hands, okay? Somebody kick, block, right? Block, 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 okay? So you, most likely this is the area you will be aiming for, right? But it's okay to block with your whole hand, right? And that's pretty much it for all the basic block in Vovinam, okay? Make sure you guys, as always, make sure you practice. The more you practice, the better you will get, okay? And I will see you guys next week lesson, okay?